Welcome, everyone, and what a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring you NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Force facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. They've got Kyle Korver, Robert Covington out there with Williams. Then it's Jeremy Lin, and it's Beal in at the shooting guard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's Covington from the arc. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Good D by Covington. We're about 1 minute into the first. Beal drives in. Williams trying to break free. Beal can't get it to go. And here are the Pelicans. Williamson kicks to McCollum. Inside. Makes it off the glass. Edey's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Covington's shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Back to Ingram. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And Beal is good for three.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's a whistle that goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Murray. The fadeaway. Carries it from three-point range.
How impressive was that shot from Murray? I mean, you make one on us, I'll come right back at you is what he's saying.
Here's Korver for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cullen passes to Murray. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the basket by McCollum.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
And the Force call their first time out of the game. Pittsburgh trails by 6. There's Beal with the three. Edey with the rebound. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Ingram kicks to Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing. Off target from outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, there's Beal with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfishness always admirable in a basketball player, and Covington consistent at giving it up when one of his teammates is open.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Edey. Nice D from Williams. Pittsburgh trails by 3. The three from Korver. Launches it. They get it back. Williams kicks to Korver. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Ingram. Murray outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Beal finds Lin. for the three. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Ingram outside. To the paint. Here's Edey, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Edey's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Here's Beal, and there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Korver gets a wide open look. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
A 3 from McCollum. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Fires for 3, and Beal is good for 3. Beal's got 11.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Ingram outside. Pass to Edey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Korver kicks to Beal. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Murray. Covington against Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth.
Ingram outside. Now McCollum. There's the pick. Fades. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Korver for 3. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here is Murray. After Kyle Korver hitting the 3. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Now here's Lynn. Williams sets a screen for Beal. Floats it up for Williams. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
New Orleans making some changes here. Trey Murphy's checked in for Edey. And it's Herbert Jones in for Zion Williamson. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Rose, he's checked in for Jeremy Lin. Now here's Ingram for 3. Murray, rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Rose. Here's Lin, and the shot goes down. Lin's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's obvious Bill is a bona fide scorer, but he's no ball hog. I mean, he's willing to set other people up, too.
Pass to Ingram. McCollum with the ball from the arc. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Lynn. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Force. And it was from 3-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Pittsburgh?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. Payne out there with Shepard. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Williams at the center position. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Payne can't hit. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. They get a hand on it. Beal with the steal. Rose with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. Williams gets the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pelicans trail by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, C.J. McCollum has talked about his fit on the Pelicans. He says, with my skill set, I can play in any environment, style, and system. This group is just about me making the right plays and finding my offense without taking away opportunities for B.I. and Z to get theirs. Kevin?
True, David. You know, shooting always helps. And he's got some talented guys around him for sure. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Shepard, that's good.
This is what had scouts eyeing Shepard early on, his ability to shoot with range.
McCollum dishes to Murray. Driving to the basket. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Here's Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
And Rose drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Williams with the block. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And that's going to be a foul on Pittsburgh. For New Orleans, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Murray, the pass to Jones. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Beal finds Williams. There's the 3. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And every miss finds its way to his hand. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Beal from long range. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Beal with the steal. In transition, here comes Pittsburgh. And finished off by Shepard.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepard a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And the Pelicans with possession here. They trail by 7. Pass to Ingram, down low. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Over Payne. And it's Ingram missing. Pittsburgh leading by 7. Pass to Payne. Ingram with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Wide open look here for Murray. Rebound by Williams. Murray's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Beal drives in. Here's Williams. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. Takes a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Payne. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Williams with the block. Now Shepard. He has 5. Williams sets a screen for Shepard. From outside, off the mark. And so it's New Orleans with it. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
Sometimes we've seen it happen where a team that's supposed to be the underdog gets the game into OT, and then the momentum swings their way.
It's good from long range.
Well, you look at the form on Ingram's catch-and-shoot jumpers, it's textbook. He's got excellent posture. His hands are in a good position, and most importantly, he's ready to shoot it when he catches it.
Time called here. The Forest will talk it over. Zion Williamson's checked in for Trey Murphy. Pittsburgh is also changing it up. Robert Covington's checked in for Payne. Korver comes in for Shepard. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Rose.
Major props to Lin. Charging to the rack with speed and sneaky athleticism.
Pass to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Fires the 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Pelicans trail by 10. Ingram outside. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Covington. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. On the wing, Williams. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Edey's checked in. And both free throws good for Williams.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Bangs home the trifecta. McCollum's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Floats it up for Williams. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The tray. Rebounded by Korver. Pittsburgh leading by 9. Williams kicks to Covington. Back to Williams. And Williams throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Williamson finds McCollum. Pass to Edie and out of bounds as Pittsburgh gains possession. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Williams.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lynn, and there's the drive. He gets it in there. Lynn's got the lead up to 13 now for the Force.
Just absolute tenacity by Lynn, just bouncing off defenders on his way to the rim.
McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. 2 on the clock. That shot missing.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And it's Pittsburgh, 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the New Orleans Pelicans. This thing has been about as one-sided as Shaq against Kenny in a three-point contest.
Or better yet, Shaq versus Kenny in the dunk contest.
Well, actually, I'm pretty good at both. Shaq, I was in the contest in both, so be careful.
Then how about a ring contest? Aha, got you there.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Force.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On mid forward, Ingram and Williamson. C.J. McCollum out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Edie in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And Jeremy Lin, you know, I think has a great reputation. He's a confident guy who provides energy at both guard spots.
Ingram passes to Murray. Ingram against Corver. The offensive rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
Well, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
This one for 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in. At one point, they led by 16. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the strike.
And the Force making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Robinson against McCollum. Here's Ingram. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 10 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
Corver, good.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy.
Oh, what a dunk!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And not a little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pelicans trail by 14. Pass to Edey. Ingram against Korver. To the inside. Rebounded by Covington. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ingram finds Williamson. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Right side Korver. Shoots over Ingram, and it falls over the rim and in. Korver's got 12 in the game. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. Nailed from three-point land.
Man, that's a nice pull-up jumper from Ingram. Forcing the defense to honor his quickness and then making them pay with that deadly stroke of his.
When you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Shepard's checked in for Pittsburgh. Nate Robinson hits them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Robinson against McCollum. A three. And Baines pulls it down. Pittsburgh leading by 15. Here's Beal. And the jam by Beal.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
McCollum against Robinson. Pass to Edey. Now here's Ingram. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 on the shot clock. A three. And it's Ingram missing. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Outside Robinson. Over McCollum. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Ingram against Robinson. And that one's good. Ingram's got 15.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Here's Baines. Covington kicks to Baines. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Force lead by 17. And so it's New Orleans with it. Ingram with it. 15 points in the game. McCollum outside. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. 15 points in the game.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
And here is Ingram. Pass to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. No good on the three. Pittsburgh leading by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Robinson down low. He's guarded by McCollum. Robinson misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Mr. Williamson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
Washington's checked in for Bradley Beal. Here's Robinson. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Edey. A three from McCollum. Traps in the tray. McCollum's got 18 points.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient, long-range bomber.
Here's Washington. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Edey. Off target with his three. Pittsburgh leading by 13. Here's Covington. He gets that one. He's got 5.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Cullen passes to Ingram. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Baines has got 8 rebounds in this game. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson in the post. Washington's on him, and it's Williamson missing. Here's Robinson, and the basket is good. And the Force lead by 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A three from McCollum, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And it's Pittsburgh out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Pittsburgh looking at who they've got out there. We've got Robert Covington, Washington out there with Robinson. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Shepard in at the 3 spot.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Really left alone that time. McCollum's got 20.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
Shepard, that's good.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Pittsburgh leading by 15. Knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Jones looking for an opening. Murray outside. To the paint. Here's Edey. And he jams it with authority.
Ooh, and I hope he hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he?
It's all about keeping the defense off balance, guys. I mean, not knowing where you're going to go. I sort of thought he was hoping to go hard to the rack there.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Edey. Here's McCollum, guarded by Robinson. Back to McCollum. Pulls up, high post. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Baines has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Shepard. Offensive rebound, and stolen by Murray. Ingram dishes to Jones, and the rebound goes to Nate Robinson. Pittsburgh leading by 16. Here's Shepard. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jones kicks to McCollum. There's the screen. Pass to Edey. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Bucket is good.
This goes to Washington.
Now here's McCollum. Here's Edey. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Out of bounds, possession goes to the Force. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. The Force also making some changes. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Shepard. Beal comes in for Washington. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Nate Robinson. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Left side Rose. Korver kicks to Rose. Over McCollum. Rose can't get that one to fall.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
McCollum finds Murray. And here is Ingram. Driving the lane. Here's Edey. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Beal, that's for 2. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. Pelicans trail by 14. Ingram passes to McCollum. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Back to Ingram. 5 to shoot. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Johnson. Here's Baines. Fades back. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pass to Ingram. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. Again, the Pelicans score.
That's going to be a difference-making shot for Zion if he can dial that in.
Here's Beal. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though, but plenty of time to get back in it.
You know, the scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
McCollum against Baines. And it goes down 2 points. Baines has got 9 points now in just the second half. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Now McCollum, pass to Ingram. Here's Edey. Goes up the baseline, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Edie's got 10 points in the quarter. Pittsburgh leading by 11. Here's Rose, and he lays it straight in.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Ingram against Corver. And it's Ingram missing. It's Beal on the wing. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Pass to Edie from downtown. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Beal with it. There's the triple. They get it back. Rose with the ball. Shoots over Ingram. Rose gets the bucket. And the Force lead by 15.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Pittsburgh. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans making some changes here. Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And it's Herbert Jones in for Brandon Ingram. And here is Murray. Pass to Edie. McCollum outside. And the Pelicans miss again. The Force with the ball. The lead is 15. Here's Beal. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's New Orleans with it. 27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Edie. Shoots over Beal. Second chance shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And that one misses. Right side Rose. Takes the three. That's good from Beal on the assist by Rose.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch and shoot opportunities.
And so the Force take the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now our player of the game, Bradley Beal.